All right, folks, we just did the Home Depot super sneak peek. Now, hopefully within the next day or two, I will get a more spec specific and a better look at what the Home Depot brands will actually be doing. I'm starting to get a little bit more information now, but I want to wait till I get pretty much everything, and we'll go back and we'll do that. But at Lowe's, they made it real easy. All right, we're gonna go over these deals, and I'm telling you, Lowe's did a great job this year. Um, they really had to. And as much as you heard me in the past talk about how expensive they are, don't get me wrong, they're still definitely, higher priced than Home Depot. But I think over the past 6 months to a year, give or take, definitely probably closer to the 6 month range, we have seen the prices come down a little bit. And obviously we saw that crazy $35 deal, but that was a 1 in a million. All right, so let's start looking. If you watch the Lowe's videos, guys, just 5, 6, maybe 7 days ago, you saw me making fun of this. Now, this is a perfect example of you really don't know by colors. Now, we did, usually the red are the 2000 series, the black are the 1000 series. But if you watch that video, I was really harsh on this. Like, wow. Like, this definitely cannot be the 2000 series because it was skimpy, cheap, really thin metal, bad hinges, wobbly drawers, and super small. We actually measured this in the Lowe's, right? And it was 26.5 inches long, and it says 32.5 inches in height, but they don't tell you. I think it was, 13.5 or 14 inches wide, okay? So very, or from top to bottom, right? When it says 26.5, that really should be length, not width. But I can't hit the pictures because I didn't want to. With Lowe's, every time you go back, it starts you over, and it's crazy. And the prices on Lowe's don't match anything I'm showing you here. All right, so as you see, 169. I was kind of breaking its chops a little bit. Now, this does have a wood top, but again, it is the 1000 series, so nothing really special. You do get 4 drawers with it, all right, the wheels, but this is going to be $99, guys, and I'm going to be working my way through these. I'm not going to spend, because this will be a 45-minute video. So I took pictures of probably 25 to 30 items that I thought you would be interested in, all right? So 169, this will be $99. If you go on Lowe's website right now, they're going to charge you $169. All right, so maybe on Thanksgiving, maybe the day before Thanksgiving, they'll start moving these prices a little bit. We'll have to see. Okay, all right, here's that ladder. Now, you heard me in Home Depot. They have the Gorilla ladders, and I was like, oh, what's that brand over at Lowe's? And someone said, it's Werner. Werner's at home. I'm like, no, not Werner. Werner's at Lowe's and Home Depot. But obviously, Little Giant, 17-foot. Guys, these ladders are really, these became really popular over the past 3, 4, 5 years. I got my extension ladder probably around 9 years ago, and still awesome. Werner, by the way. And it's a 27-foot extension ladder. But if I was to get one now, it would be one of these multi-position ladders, because they're step ladders, they're extension ladders. You can put them on steps. You can have one side 5 feet, the other side 3 feet. But anyway, this is going to be $89. And again, I like the Little Giant brand better than Gorilla, but guys, they're both, very similar. It matters just what the price difference is. But this will be $89. And here it is sideways. All right, this was shocking. And you've heard me talk about some of these mechanics tool deals. I'm going to be honest with you. Well, first of all, this is going to be $99. All right. Now, this is a polished chrome mechanics tool set. All right. And I was very enamored by it when I was in Lowe's. The two times I went, I thought it was a great idea. Now this connects to the DeWalt T-Stack and the Craftsman Versa track. Okay, what I like about it is you got 216 pieces. All right, so it's heavy, man. This thing is, when I lifted this thing up, but I like how, that tough system. Now listen, if Tractor Supply, because Tractor Supply is carrying the same exact set, except where it's red on this, it's yellow. Okay, the base of it, the handle, the rest of it, as you see here, that's black. The DeWalt is black also. Now, Tractor Supply selling theirs for the same exact price, $149. The DeWalt Tough System, $200, and I think that's a 228 piece set. I could be wrong. 208, and there's an 8 in there. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless that, I don't even know if it dropped to 99. I like the problem with the Tough System mechanics tool set is obviously there's trays inside. All right, I guess you can call them trays. So you got to take something off the top to get to something in the middle. If you want something on the bottom, you got to take something off the top, something off the middle. Then you got to, with this, you just pull a drawer out. All right, and the fact that it kind of connects just like, what DeWalt should have did is they have a 2-drawered Tough System case. Now it's only 2 drawers, but I think if they came out with something like with that, and maybe you can't make it 208 piece or 228, maybe you can only make it 150 piece with 2 drawers. I think that would have been the way to go. But this would probably be the best mechanics tool set for the money at $99 out there. All right, everything's covered. I love how everything's labeled: 3/8, top drawer, middle drawer, a quarter, and 1/2 inch on the bottom. From what I remember, there is no 12-point sockets. All right, so you're not getting a lot of fill with this, so to speak. I wish I could actually click this to show you here, but we'll talk about this more very soon. All right, but this is going to be $99. It's probably would be one of the one I would recommend under in that $100 price point. We saw the one at Husky at Home Depot. Obviously, the Cobalt. A lot of fill in there, and that box is just shady. This you can connect it to the DeWalt. So don't be afraid to get this, even if you're in the DeWalt platform or in that DeWalt T-Stack. It will connect with DeWalt just like it does with the Craftsman. All right, the only thing that's different is it's red instead of yellow. All right, let's keep moving. All right, this is a pretty good deal. Now, this is very similar to the old DeWalt. All right, it has a little bit more miles per hour, but you have less CFM. All right, 340 CFM, and I think this blows at 100 miles an hour. Obviously, the DeWalt is 400 CFM and only 90 miles per hour, but whatever. It's a cool little blower, for grass clippings. 340 CFM is plenty good enough for light duty, blowing out the garage. My rigid job site is only 280, so this is substantially more. And this obviously has much higher miles per hour than the rigid, but it's going to be $69 for the kit. So the battery, the blower, and the charger, kind of a cheap way to get into the Craftsman platform than buying some of these drills and impacts that I'm going to show you here in a second. All right, so good deal. All right, Metabo. This is a really good deal, guys. Probably one of the best deals that Metabo has this holiday season, in my opinion. And you could take it for what it's worth. All right, so this is the Metabo 2-inch 18-gauge Brad pneumatic nailer. This is going to be $49, guys. $49 freaking dollars. Almost as good as my $18 Porter cable. And I'll probably be on, well, yeah, no, I probably would keep my Porter cable there. But, $49, guys. Great deal. All right, this is a Spider. Now, remember, I'm going to show you some different blades here. There's some differences, all right? Now, this is a 7¼ inch, 24 tooth blade. So, all right, you're not thinking too much. It's obviously, it's not a fine finish type of a blade, but this is a carbide tipped blade, okay? All right, 7¼ inches is going to be $5.98. All right, so for $6, all right, you can get one of these suckers for your circular or for your miter. All right, this one's, that was a good blade. This is the blade deal. So it's really cool this year, guys, because, there's certain things you're going to want to go to Lowe's for over Home Depot. It isn't like the past where we really didn't even touch Lowe's. But now, I'm telling you, the best nailer system is at Lowe's. I think the best cheap blower is at Lowe's. Kit, anyway. And I think the best mechanics tool set, unless, DeWalt, if Tractor Supply brings that down to $99, I mean, maybe some people like yellow better than red, but they're exactly the same as far as I was told. Piece-wise and what's in it, just some different lipstick. So there's a lot of good deals at Lowe's for specific items over Home Depot this year. I'll even go with the ladder. Again, if that 17-foot Gorilla is going to be $89, I'd go with the Little Giant. All right, this is going to be $9.99 for a 40 tooth and a 24 tooth. All right, and this is carbide tipped. All right, you're going to find a lot of carbide tip now, pretty much everything. But some of these cheaper saws that you get, like my favorite Porter cable, 6.5 inch, doesn't have a carbide tip blade. Some of these rigid, I don't know about the new Octane, but so sometimes it's good to replace them with a better blade. And this is, for $9, you could buy 2 of these guys and you'll be set until next Christmas. Unless, if you're in a trade, you buy 10 of them. All right, I put this down. I don't really know why. It's already, I think it's $199 in the store. That's why. Because that Delta was $159 and this was $199. Again, just 5 days ago when I was at Lowe's. But this is going to go down to $159. Okay? I think this is a better buy than that Delta. It has a better stand. It has a bigger overall size to it. Gun to my head, if you're looking for a real cheap table saw, this is one to consider. Now, I think there's going to be a Cobalt for $199 too. I didn't put that one down. And obviously there's some great, that rigid for $299 is an awesome deal. Don't get me wrong. Listen, it's well worth the extra $150 or $140. The stand with the wheels. This is going to be really hard to, with these table saws, with these type of stands, you pretty much have to either leave it up all year or, kind of collapse it. Then you got to put the table saw somewhere and then you got to put the stand. So what's great about those, especially the rigid, is you can leave it on the stand, wheel it to wherever you want and lean it up against a wall somewhere or put it behind something and it's both of them are connected and good to go. All right, I just wanted to show you these two. They're not very good either. I don't know about the gold oxide, but the bits, they're basically like the DeWalt Tough Grip, whatever the hell they call it. But $8. All right, this is the Bosch Freak. All right, now it's the brushed Freak. But again, you heard me talk about it. It's a great, versatile little tool. It's a shame that, kind of Bosch's popularity has drained. It's a lot, it's their fault for the most part, but they do still make some great tools, all right? Especially the batteries. But with this, I had this shut off the entire day, and I decided to turn it on. I don't know why. As you can see, I took pictures and it was off, but it's actually on my little volume thing with the cross up top here. All right, $79. All right, you get a 2 amp hour battery bag. Again, it's going to be $20 cheaper than a lot of these brushless impacts this year. But if you want something a little bit more versatile, let's just put it this way. If you want something that, if you use sockets a lot, all right, this has a 1/2-inch anvil, obviously. If that Freak 2, now you can get the Freak real cheap too, and I'll probably have a video on that at some point on Cyber Monday or Black Friday. But this is going to be $79 too. If you use a lot of sockets, just real simple, boom, boom. And it has some really good power, nothing too crazy, but, enough to get you to what it has to do. All right. All right. This is a pretty cool little deal. I think this is going to be $99. Yeah, $99. All right. Here is the DeWalt XR. All right. So it's the better, in my mind, oscillating tool, and again, probably the best one out there. All right, brushless. I love the blade release on it. It looks like it comes with a couple attachments here. We've seen this before, and actually at Amazon last year, you got another battery and the brushless drill driver for $129. All right, but this is going to be $99. All right, so if you've been waiting for this, this is the kit. Bag, charger, battery, oscillating tool, and maybe it does have, no, there is a kit where it comes with a lot of attachments. Amazon sells it. It's usually like $30 more. I was thinking maybe that this was it, but no. So $99, all right? Good deal, great deal. But I'm sure they're not the only one that's going to have this for $99. I think Home Depot even had this last year. We'll have to see. But, all right, this, not too much of a price adjustment, but I still think it's a pretty decent deal. So it's going to say $179 right now. All right, this is going to go down to $159. All right, so you kind of price it out, $159, $160. So $40 a battery. So when you do it that way, obviously the 2s are probably $40 a piece. The 4s are probably $65 if you want to price them out. So you're doing all right with this. All right. All right, here's some bigger looks that I wanted to put out here. Nothing too great. If you go to Lowe's, they're going to tell you that this Bosch is a brushless, or it's either Bosch doing it or Lowe's. But they're calling these brushless combos. I talked about it at Lowe's. These are all brushed. Everything here. All right? And that's what I was trying. Because if it was brushless, it would be a great deal. Because I've been getting a lot of questions about it. Oh, yeah, it's brushed. I'm like, no, it's not. How do you know? Just by looking at them, I can tell. But the one deal, even the $229 deal, it's not bad. All right? Because remember, you're getting 2 cores. And the issue is with the $299 deal, I don't think you even get the core, if I remember. I think you get 1 core and 1 2, but whatever. So remember, it's still not a bad deal, $229, and you can pick the SDS, all right, or the circular or the recip. They're all brushed, but the rotary hammer doesn't, the rotary hammer, even though it's brushed, guys, it's still a pretty expensive, side tool. And you get another 4. All right, so with the $229 kit, you're getting 3 4-amp hour batteries. All right, so, yeah, and they're actually calling it a 4-tool. Oh, no, that's the bottom. And up top, it says buy 1. But so if you get the 4-tool, you're basically getting a 5-tool combo. You get the 2-tool, you're getting a 3-tool combo. All right, 3 and 5. And then, the battery, if the battery was a tool, it would be 6. Then, not bad, but all right, whatever.
The Craftsman here for $199. You know, again, very similar to the Ryobi. Um, they have a couple of cool little side tools. You know, like they got that inflator. You know, for $199, you're basically getting a 5-tool combo. You heard me talk about it at Lowe's. Not really a bad deal. You know, you could pick a fan. I don't know why they're giving you another recip saw. You're getting one with your kit. But a jig, the radio, orbital sander, you know, I would probably, probably go with the circular saw or, maybe the jig. But maybe if you have them, maybe you want the fan or the inflator. All right, here's the Cobalt. You don't want to touch any Cobalt except the one that I told you about, and I'm going to show it to you here again. But $199 for 2 tools, and you get one for free. All right, so you know, if you want, yeah, the circular saw. You know, to get a circular saw, the thing is you get one battery with it. All right, and even the 249 deal, it looks like you get one battery with it. I don't know why they do that, but with that really good deal, and I'm going to show you what else you get with that one deal. I don't know, 249. I would definitely spend the extra 50. So I would definitely go with the 4-tool. I mean, you're paying $50 for a light, okay, and a recip saw. All right, and then you still get to pick another tool. So you're basically getting a 5-tool brushless deal for $249. So actually, that's not a bad deal. You can obviously pick between a circular saw or the jigsaw or an angle. That's not a bad deal, guys. I want to apologize about that if I said it wasn't. Well, no, I didn't say it wasn't, but it is $150 less. And if you don't need a miter saw, you don't want to spend that extra $150, right? So, this $249 deal might be okay. The DeWalt deals, I don't know, guys. No. No. Nothing really different from Home Depot's. I mean, look at this one deal. $199 you can spend. And if you get the 2 battery charger there, you're not even getting a tool. And you're spending $199. I mean, it's not bad. Again, we're gonna do a video on this, but I don't know about Lowe's doing it. I don't like any of them. It's all brushed. I don't want to spend too much time on it. All right, this is the other deal. $549. Now we know this is baloney. We actually looked at this at Lowe's. This is gonna be $299. I still wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. You do get 5 tools. The bag, I just really wasn't impressed with, guys. You gotta remember, not only are you getting the 771 drill driver, but you're getting 2 2-amp-hour batteries. I mean, with a recip and with a circular, that's not good. It's not good. And to have this is gonna, people who aren't, people who aren't into tools as much, let's just say, right? They aren't researched. They're going to see $549 and they're going to say, wow, DeWalt, $299. This is great. But it's no good. All right, this is a really good deal, too. You don't hear me usually say that about the Shop-Vacs here. Now, this is made by Shop-Vac. Very solid company, Shop-Vac. We don't talk about it much, only because we're not at Lowe's that much, but this is going to be $39 for a 12-gallon, okay, metal. You always pay a little bit extra for that aluminum. 6 horsepower Shop-Vac. $39 for this, guys. I would think that this is going to be one of the fastest things that's going to sell out. All right, 99 down to 39. All right, I just put this. I don't know why. This is going to be $19.99 in case, you got kids and maybe you're running through Lowe's during Black Friday trying to grab your $39 Shop-Vac or, you know, your Cobalt 8-piece combo. This will be $20. Great deal. Now I'm sure Amazon's going to have them too for $20, but all right, here is that $449 deal. The one thing that obviously you can't really tell from the ad is that it comes with this rolling bag. All right. Again, hopefully we'll be able to see it before Black Friday, maybe in store. Some store might have it, and maybe I'll get a better look at it, or maybe I'll get a picture. But it's a nice rolling bag. Also, remember, this comes with a miter saw, and it's not going to be $449. It's going to be $399. Again, this is going to blow away any combo kit out there, guys. You know, I'm not even going to go there. But for the DIY guy, and for the people that are kind of worried about Cobalt going away, I don't think they'll ever go away. Will they be in store as much as they are now? You know, we're all kind of still debating that and thinking what's going on. They're always going to be sold at Lowe's online, I think. So you have nothing to worry about. But again, a 4. It's hard to get a Cobalt kit with more than one battery, let alone a 4. So you're getting a 4, a 2, hammer drill, impact, hacksaw, circular, multi-tool, light, and a miter saw. The only thing that's not covered here is an angle grinder. All right? You pick up the angle grinder for $100 and, you know, $399, right? And if you use your Lowe's card, you're bringing it down another $20, and maybe you got a 10% off on top of that. You know, you grab that angle grinder for like $79. I mean, you're looking at a really complete kit here. All right, now in this picture, it looks like there's 3 batteries. You're only getting 2, okay? Because there's one on the circular, and then there's 2 in the corner there, but you're only getting 2. I don't know why they did that. Actually, there's another battery on the multi-tool, and there's another battery on the impact. So you get 2. And you get the bag, the rolling bag. That's like that, yeah. I'm losing my voice here doing all these freaking videos. All right, you heard me talk about this in Lowe's 5 days ago. I was like, wow, I really like it. But then I was like, whoa, wait, I can get 2 auto lock Craftsman for $19.99, and you want $12.98 for one of these. But this is going to be $4 or $4.98. $4, so $5 for this tape measure, 25 feet. I like it. It's really small, and I like the rubber overmolds on it. $5. All right, $89 normal price, and you'd be nuts. Obviously, for another $10, you're buying brushless Makitas and brushless Milwaukees. You know, you're buying a brushless Cobalt with a speed selector, even a crappy rigid with a selector. So you don't want this. But this is going to be $49. I probably still wouldn't touch it, but obviously you get a 3-year warranty with this. So if you're looking for a real cheap impact, instead of going to Harbor Freight and buying a Bauer, I'd probably go with this. Same thing for this drill driver. This is going to be, so you can get both of them for $100. You'll get 2 batteries, 2 chargers, 2 bags. You know, $100 for 2 brush tools, but it is what it is. All right, this is going to be $4.98. This is that tough grip, okay, that Lowe's sells. We're almost getting done here, actually. $4.98, 27 piece. And this is a killer. All right. This is that black oxide coated. All right. This is a 14-piece set, guys. This is going to be $4.98 for a black oxide. And this has that tough case. All right. So, really good deal. Even if you want to grab 2 of them. I mean, you know, if these things burn out on you, You could buy 3 of them for $15. All right? Instead of spending $29